Welcome to Tom Strong Reviews. I'm a big fan of robotic pets and bugs and have many videos that explore the various fun aspects. This time I've been sent all these sets from Zuru to fill my table with a furry fun hamster habitat. Say hello to Zuru Hamsters in a House. So you've been very busy in the kitchen down here. If you come upstairs... Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Skinner's got the trolley of food. So they're all waiting. I've decided I'm doing trolley races. Okay, Team Banana. Team Tomatoes. Team Grapes. I'm going to start by going through each set individually to show you what's inside each box, and then I'm going to connect them all up into a big set. Let's start with the Scurry Car. Now inside the Scurry Car you actually get the hamster called Peanut. Now Peanut has a car, it's a he. Now all the different hamsters, they've all got names and characters and personalities. Some of them are related, some of them are just friends. And there's a mixture of boys and girls, so plenty of something for everyone. You also get quite a few cardboard little pieces that you can assemble. So I've just set myself up very quick, simple. Let's put this fence, oh, I've knocked over the road sign. This fence that says don't go towards the fence, go that way or that way. And I'm going to get Peanut, and they're all the same, they all come included with batteries. They've got bristles underneath, on and off switch. I'm going to let him get into his car and hopefully he's going to miss that fence. Now I've used a plastic lid just to show that all these guys don't need the car, can all scurry on any flat smooth surface. So your floor, lino in your kitchen, table without tablecloth, these guys will scurry and happily go anywhere. And any of them can actually fit inside the car. But this is Peanut's car, and as you can see, he can't drive for toffee. Now it's not a very smooth or flat lid, sorry it's very smooth, but it's not a very flat lid. And so going in straight lines for poor old Peanut is actually quite difficult. That was probably the best we're going to see, and of course he's going to crash into the fence. Okay, there's Peanut and his Scurry Car. Next up is the Styling Studio, and inside the Styling Studio box you get a very nice pink hamster, a mirror set. The hamster of course needs a brush set, and this hamster also gets, let me just get that on properly, a tiara of sorts, as well as, again, cardboard assembly required, but very, very simple, straightforward, a kind of room set. So let's just, again, switch underneath on the belly. Let's turn on Daisy. Now Daisy likes her setup here, and she's a bit more good at, she's better at skidding around in circles, which probably makes sense because Peanut has to drive in straight lines in his car. Now what I'm going to do is put the mirror in the middle there. I'm going to get the brush out of the way, and she's quite powerful and can push light things out of the way, including her mirror. Now let's just see how her and Peanut get on. Peanut's going to charge around, go around the edges looking for his car, of course. Okay, so now we've got ourselves a couple of hamsters. What I'm going to do is go through the sets with the track. Now here we have one of the Hamster Houses, and in the Hamster House box you get 3 bits of curved track, and they connect together really easy because they've got simple male-female lugs and they just pop and click together really easy. You can twist them as well. There's loads of ways of opening and closing those track items, and of course they can go in any direction. You don't have to make circles, you can make snakes, etc. Okay, now this has got a nice little handle so you can carry it nice and easily, and this is a house with movable parts. You can have the front doors open or not, and there's even a side window, let's call it the patio door, that can open as well. So this time, when I start my lovely little hamster, and this is called Sprinkles, there's 2 little grooves underneath the hamster, and if you line it up on the track, then the hamster stays more central and is guided by this very subtle line on the track, and that's why you can see it guided very smoothly. It's not even touching the sides, totally in the middle there. Now of course you can shut the doors, and she's quite happy inside there, and she's happy to just bustle away and be busy inside her hamster house. Now for one of the larger sets, the supermarket. And this has got some really great features. Be careful in unboxing because there's all kinds of loose produce, fruit, trolleys, as well as, of course, a hamster. This comes with plenty of track, as well as plenty of items like this till and a shelf for your vegetables, and there's other little items and shells and covers here, and even kind of removable card slots. So you could, if you wanted to, make your own and then insert your own slotted into the back there, or leave it as a window like I'm going to do now. Okay, so you get a trolley and there's loads of fruit and vegetables. I'm going to pop them into this carousel on the top here, he says, and I've dropped a banana, giving away a bit of a clue as to what this carousel lets you do. Let's pop him over there. So this trolley you kind of load up under here. This is how hamsters shop, I've been told. I've read the instructions. Now, there's actually a gate here, which I'm going to leave open because if I don't, it's a little bit cruel. I'm going to assume that they all pay their debts and they've got much more advanced swipe cards now. And there is a till system here for anyone that hasn't got the kind of cashless systems, but let's assume we're in the electronic age. I'm going to put some milk on that shelf up there. I've loaded my store and I'm now going to have a hamster come visit. So this is Periwinkle. And what we're going to do is to see her get ready with her trolley. Now she's going to order 3 fruits. She's going to ask for blackberries. As you can see, it came down a chute and is now underneath in her trolley. She wants some red apples, and that's also now down here. And bananas. Is she saying yes to bananas? She's saying yes to bananas, and bananas in the trolley. Now, how do I get the trolley and the hamster to move along for the next hamster? I push this lever, which brings up the floor. It's quite a clever little system here. And the bring up the floor means she can now push a trolley around the store. Now, of course, if you actually got more track and a house linked up, she can actually go off to her house. What she's done here, of course, is go back to the supermarket. She's just showing off now. So there she goes, round and round. Lots of play elements here, really great, where you can actually stock your fruit and other things. You could put sweets in here, Mentos in here would do fine as well. So you can dispense all kinds of good, healthy fruit as well as not so healthy sweets. And now the ultimate hamster house. And as you can see by the picture and the size of the box, even the box has got a carry handle, it's that big. This one looks really interesting. It's a multi-floor house. You get all this track, including a spinning wheel, which you just click into the roof. It's got a carry handle, which folds down to the back nice and neat. And I've assembled it so that the down ramp comes from the upstairs to the downstairs. I've not used all the track because you get this very clever cross piece that's actually got a turntable in the middle. So this can spin around and you actually get to move the guides, where the guide rails, which the hamsters, when they're aligned and buzzing quite merrily, stick onto. Now, let's just quickly get Cookies in play and he'll show you a few tricks. Now, you might wonder, how do they get upstairs? Well, actually, if you watch this part here, it's quite clever, this bit. How does he get up there? Well, you help him. You gently lift this slot and he's upstairs again. And this just slots down again. So it's a really nice simple circuit. Now this piece has got an extra surprise. So if you pop 3 AAA batteries, they're the small ones, into this, underneath this play area, in the actual kitchen area, then I'm going to just quickly turn it on. So I've done that already. There's a switch underneath. That wasn't me singing, I promise. And now the sounds interact with your hamster. So what I'm going to do is wee, yes, exactly. Now somehow these vibrations and the playing and spinning evoke all kinds of special sounds. Now, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to grab Cookies for a moment, because when he's not buzzing around, and I just switch him off there, what else might he do? He might be going to sleep. Let's pop him in his bed. Hamster 1, Hamster 2, Hamster 3, Hamster 1, Hamster 2. Let's bring some of his friends in. Wake up, wake up. Okay, so I'm now going to pop, what do you do in the morning? Of course, you go and sit in the toilet. Now, that doesn't sound such a nice noise. Struggling, off you get. and it flushes automatically. So this house has got some really clever little sensors and gadgets about it. And of course, once you come down out of the bathroom, you can let your friends in. There's all kinds of noise. I'm going to pop this one in the hamster wheel. She's got the tiara on. She needs some exercise, I think. Now, what I think Cook is doing is making breakfast, but Peanut is trying to get past, so I'm going to give him a little helping hand here. Now, there's only really one able to go on the lift at any one time, so if one goes in the hole underneath, you've got to give him a little helping hand or to get crushed. Ah, the lift's got me, the lift's got me. But these guys don't mind. So, bustling around, the hamsters are playing, making a noise, and very much it's time to get them linked up into Hamster Town. Quieten down, guys, quieten down. Way up you go. Here is my Hamster Habitat town setup. I've linked all the tracks from the Deluxe Houses, the shops, and all the Hamster Houses all together in this great big setup to cover my table. And I've got 20 hamsters here that are going to be buzzing around, both in the houses, on the wheels, taking round shopping carts, buzzing around roundabout. Bustle, bustle, bustle. What's going on here? Oh, look. One of the big fat daisy hamsters, you pushed off one of your friends, that's Sprinkles. Round this roundabout goes Zora, and then we're going to have Sunny, followed by Peanut. Who else is in here? One of the big fluffy ones again, that's Periwinkle. And no, you're gone off the track completely, you have. Oh, you're going the wrong way. Okay, so we're going to let Cookers overtake, and then finally we have another Sunny. There we go. Oh, you've done it again in the house. Now then, I've not put any trolleys in. That's my fault. So let's let all these guys go round. And yeah, you can sniff the trolley. I know, bananas, bananas. That was me. And off they go again. I'm actually going to put a trolley of food on because I know that's what they're all after. So you've been very busy in the kitchen down here. If you come upstairs, oh no, oh there we go. Skinner's got the trolley of food. Now they're all waiting, patiently in the house. And there we go, well done. That's another shopping trolley well delivered. And we'll just let a few more through. Periwinkle, you really are. Your whiskers are very wide, let's say. I'm trying to be polite. You've got to be nice to these hamsters at the end of the day, haven't you? A few shopping trollers that need filling. I'm going to pop Peanut, properly put on track. And Peanut's going to take the shopping trolley into the shop. Followed up quite closely behind by Sprinkles. So Sprinkles is going to do the thing. Now, Peanut's already in the shop, so I'm going to load up the trolley from the turnstile. And now it's fully loaded, as you can see in the basket. I'm going to let Peanut drive on. Now, in comes Sprinkles. Now, what does she get? She got 3 white Mentos. Well, thank you very much. That's one shopping trolley delivered. Thank you very much, Peanut. Now, I'm particularly interested in these. Now, they're a bit heavy. So not absolutely everything can be pushed by all of them, and maybe I need to send a friend round. Sunny, could you go and help her maybe? She's a little bit stuck, they are very heavy. So I'm sending Sunny the hamster behind. Of course I've got to do the trolley mechanism on the shop. Now I'm hoping Sunny can help her push the trolley around into my arm's reach. And that trolley, already empty. Thank you guys. Themselves around, but what you can see now is that other hamsters can go one way whilst Peanut goes around in circles, and they can all just wave at each other. And of course I can then, as and when I want to, pop Peanut back in the track with the others. And this is also very handy and in front of Deluxe Houses and the shops, etc., for how you can control where the hamsters go, whether the shops are open or closed, whether they should go into a house or not into a Deluxe House. So it's very much up to you. So if I just quickly swing this around, let's have a party in the Deluxe House. There goes one. And we're going to have quite a few go in here now. 2. 3, 4, and I think it's full, and they're all saying, oh, it's too full, it's too full. But that's how hamsters like to party. What I particularly like about sets like these and these hamsters is the track layout, and you have to really think about how you can actually make all the bits join and connect together to use all your track and to create these really long, clever, quite complicated snaking layouts. And the best way to show it, of course, is to let the hamsters show you. So if you actually watch them, this course is kind of almost double long, because there's so many bits where they actually snake around and they use these track points twice and they almost encounter each other, which is quite fun because they seem to get past each other without interfering or hitting each other. Now, some of the hamsters have got really big ears, and sorry guys, I know some of you don't want to hear that, but your ears and your whiskers stick out, and when they do that and they clash, then you know you're going to get perhaps some conflicts and some hitting of ears. But I think that's actually their way of saying hi. But as you can see, loads of hamsters all going around a track, and I just keep adding them and adding them until, well, until the fastest ones catch up with the slower ones. And of course that will happen, and when it does, there'll be some heave-ho, maybe some come off the track a little bit, some of the bigger ones take up a little bit more room, they've got some very fancy whiskers. Periwinkle, as you can see, going around. Poor old Sunny, a little bit slow, being pushed. Peanuts chasing Zora. And as you can see, all kinds of fun. And then to change it, all I need to do, if I can find a point where it's free, is change the track. Well done, Periwinkle, you managed to do that. So what I've actually done now is I've actually made a little loop here on the left, so you'll see 3 of them going around in circles. Periwinkle, we've got Cookies, and we've got a Peanut. And if I do the same up here, when these guys clear away from the junction, then they've come back out of their loop in a different way, and they're now going around completely different. And now Zora, if you watch Zora, being chased by Peanut and Cookies, they're now coming around another way. And I can keep doing this, so you really do get so many extra options and variety using these turnstile pieces, which I think is really great. And I haven't got any other kind of robotic bug track set that's got these turnstile pieces, so you know who you are, companies, you know who you are. Great idea. So there we are, lots and lots of hamsters all buzzing around. They're all exercising, they've all been shopping, they're all having great fun here, and I'm going to try and get all of them in. The fast ones are catching up the slower ones, some are being pushed. Peanut had a collision with Periwinkle there, but as you can see, they're all pretty much behaving themselves. As I come to the end of this video, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed my hamsters, homes, habitats and tracks layouts. Please feel free to like, subscribe and comment. I've decided I'm doing trolley races. Okay, Team Banana, Team Tomatoes, Team Grapes. Oh, there's an empty one. Milk. We all like milk. There we go. Is the milk heavy? The milk must be heavy. Come on, bananas. Bananas and tomatoes nearly collided there. I'm trying to load them up. This Zora is incredible. Right, 4 bananas is slowing Cookies down. Milk's doing really well. I've got to put some more milk in, slow them down a bit. Come on, Periwinkle, and you Cookies, you're getting in the way. Right, these guys are doing so well, but I'm going to put 3 in their team. And with this Periwinkle and Zora helping each other. Oh, we've had it, collision, tomatoes off the track. Tomato juice everywhere. You can't go looking now, no rescuing now. Some more grapes. That was the first proper collision, I think, since I loaded them up with vegetables. And of course, that trolley should be on its side. Have I upset Team Grape? Could have been a milk and grape milkshake there on the course. I think these three guys need to join a team. If you guys can overtake, then you should be at the back pushing. Team Banana needs a bit of a helping hand as well. Let's split these guys up a bit. Come on, great. Banana, oh, Banana catastrophe. The guys have abandoned the trolley. I think you're out. I think Cooker's here was trying to sabotage things. We've got an absolute crash going on here. We've got squash grapes everywhere. Bananas, Zora, peanut cookies, milkshakes going on. Head to head, this is all mayhem. This is all not meant to be happening, I think. We're going to end up with banana and milk, which is a fantastic milkshake combination, winning this. They're all now following each other, so I'm going to have to separate the teams a little bit. Definitely Team Zora, these two going together do very well. And what I'm going to do is deliberately slow down the next team when I get hold of Milk. I'm going to let Banana's team go ahead. Okay, Team Milk, now's your time to shine. No crash going on here. Perhaps I need to change the course, mix things up a bit, pun intended. Let's see what we can do. Didn't quite time it. Very close though. What more can I do to make them get closer, quicker? Again, I think this will help. Hopefully I've timed it so they're both on this course junction together. Oh, Milk overtook. Oh dear, Daisy's trying to upset Team Banana. Keep focusing on your own Milk team, girl. The Zoras are doing fantastic. Okay, let's get these three guys in. Let's open the track up a bit. Oh, fantastic. We've got a collision, and who's going to win this? Milk somehow managed to get through. Peanut has done a fantastic job. The Zoras have been separated from the Banana. It looks like Team Milk have managed to capture Team Banana's trolley. Daisy is doing a fantastic job, and I think she's pushed it over. Well done, Team Milk, for the win.